13, Danielle Stevenson. Ms. Stevenson, I'm looking at the tree statement and some conditions of suspension or probation. It looks as though you've signed these, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Have you gone over them?
Yes, sir.
Do you think you understand what's in these documents?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the charges against you in the range of, I guess it's a charge now, possession of methamphetamine? You understand the charge against you and the range of penalties if you're convicted?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty to possession of methamphetamine?
Yes, sir.
You're giving up your right to a trial and appeal by pleading guilty. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you entering your plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
Other than what's in these documents, have you been promised anything in order to get you to change your plea? You haven't?
No.
Okay. Are you guilty of this crime?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you were in possession of methamphetamine here in Baxter County, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And when was that? Did that occur?
On August 4th, Judge, just 2 weeks ago at 1:27 in the morning.
Okay. Is that true, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This time, ma'am, I accept your plea. Place you on 4 years probation. This will be under Act 346, and that means you're not convicted. When you complete probation, you can petition to have this expunged if you successfully complete probation,
Yes, sir.
which you will. You're ordered to pay $200 in cost, a $2,000 fine, a DNA fee of $250, $40 booking fee, $200 in public defender fees, and a drug crime assessment of $125. And begin your payments within. What do you do for a living?
I had my CNA license, but I'm just gonna.
Minimum rate is $100 per month, beginning within 30 days. Make your payments to the Sheriff's Department here in Baxter County. You don't have a felony, so that might help you with your rights.
Yes, sir.
We've given him probation. He was on probation.
Or at least you don't have one from this. Assume you don't have one from anything.
Just kidding.
We'll go with this gentleman here.
We could take Brandon Mays off the revocation list, Judge.
What is his number?
What, hold-
16167.
Oh, yes. Okay, where do we stand on this?
We have a agreed upon disposition, Your Honor. I'm quickly reviewing the order with Mr. Mays.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, if I may approach.
Yes. Okay. Don't find the petition. What's it alleged that he did to violate probation?
I'll pass you a copy of the petition. Sorry.
When was it filed? Maybe it's, there's an old one in 18.
You have a copy of the petition. Judge, it appears that he failed to report to his supervising officer. That occurred on October 23rd of 2018. That he avoided all contact with ACC and his whereabouts. We know that occurred on October the 23rd of 2018. He had failed to pay supervisor fees, and he is $350 in arrears as of October 23rd, 2018.
Is that true, sir?
Actually, Your Honor, the October incidents, I was incarcerated in Oklahoma
Okay.
for some 12-year-old warrants that I ended up getting taken care of.
So how long were you incarcerated in Oklahoma?
I got out on October 31st. You guys filed the hearing on the 1st. I reported back to my sober living program in Missouri immediately.
Have you done anything that violates the terms and conditions of your probation?
Have you not reported as you're
Yeah, I
supposed to?
reported to David Beatty when I
Have you never missed a time to report?
just once since I got back out. Yeah.
Are you behind on your fines and fees and costs?
Yeah, I got behind because they charged me when I.
Well, but you just got to answer the question that I've asked.
Yes.
You're behind on your fines and fees?
Yes,
Okay.
they charged me when I was incarcerated.
I think those should be sufficient.
Look, do you want to plead true to this?
Yes, sir.
This time, sir, accept your plea, accept true, find you contempt. I sentence you to 89 days in the county jail. You get credit for time served.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
How much am I behind?
Okay, 19-330, Kyle Tilley. So you're charged with theft by receiving. Sir, have you got a lawyer?
No.
You don't? Are you gonna hire a lawyer or make application to the public defender's office?
Yes.
Which of the two? The application?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, pick one up at the jail there, fill it out, turn it in. Then your case is before another judge, Judge Gordon Webb. I'm gonna have you appear before him on August 29th at 9:30 or 9?
All right.
9 o'clock, so what time does it start? 9? 9:30. 9:30 on August 29th. Thank you. -73, Jason Santoro. Mr. Santoro, I'm looking at a police statement and some conditions of suspension or probation.
Yes, sir.
Have you gone over these?
Yes, sir.
And do you feel you understand what's in the documents?
Yes, sir.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance for purpose to deliver marijuana. You understand the charge against you and the range of penalties if you're convicted?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty to possession of a controlled substance with purpose to deliver marijuana?
Yes, sir.
You're giving up your right to have a trial and you cannot appeal when you plead guilty. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
Other than what's in these documents, have you been promised anything to get you to change your plea?
No, sir.
Have you been pressured or threatened to get you to change your plea?
No, sir.
Are you guilty of this crime?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What happened?
Judge, on January 15th of this year, January 5th of this year, the Mountain Home Police Department would have stopped a vehicle that was occupied by Mr. Santoro and another individual identified as Mallory Taylor. During that stop, there was a canine sniff that alerted on the vehicle. The officers found a black Century safe located in the back seat. The safe, when they obtained a search warrant, they opened the safe. That safe contained 2 bags of green vegetable substance, which was marijuana, and straws that had been used to snort crush pills, and approximately $3,800.46 in U.S. currency.
Okay, so you possess this marijuana with intent to sell it to someone, is that right?
Yes, sir.
This time, sir, accept your plea, judge you guilty. Be sentenced to 6 years probation. You pay $200 in cost, a $2,000 fine, DNA fee of $250, $20 booking fee, $200 in public defender fees, a drug crime assessment of $125. Pay what you owe at a minimum rate of $100 per month beginning within 60 days after your release. And make your payments to the Sheriff's Department in Baxter County.
Yes, sir.
You will just go with this officer here.
Okay.
Dylan Statham, Your Honor.
17-434, 17-401. Mr. Statham, I'm looking at 2 police statements. Have you gone over these documents?
Yes, sir.
You've signed both of them, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what's in these documents?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you understand what the state says that you have done to violate the terms and conditions of your probation?
Yes, sir.
I've gone over the petition, what they allege you've done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a right to have a hearing when the state would have to prove that you, in fact, violated the terms and conditions of your probation, or you can waive that and plead true if you desire. Is that what you're wanting to do? Just
Yes, sir.
Plead true. When you plead true, you're giving up your right to have the hearing in both cases and your right to appeal in both cases. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I do.
Are you entering this plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir, I am.
There's a sentencing recommendation in these documents. Other than that, have you been promised anything to get you to change your plea?
No, sir.
Have you been pressured or threatened to get you to change your plea?
No, sir.
And is it true that you violated the terms and conditions of
Yes,
your
sir, it
probation?
is.
While on probation, did you commit some felony offenses?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This time, sir, I'm going to accept your plea of true and revoke your probation. In 17-434, I'm going to re-sentence you for theft of property. On each count, there's 2 counts, you'll receive 5 years in the Arkansas Department of Corrections for theft of property. For commercial burglary, on each of 3 counts, you'll be sentenced to 5 years in the Arkansas Department of Corrections. For criminal mischief in the first degree, you'll be sentenced to 5 years in the Department of Corrections. For criminal mischief, misdemeanor, and theft of property, a misdemeanor on each, you'll be sentenced to 6 months in the county jail, and you're ordered to pay $200 in cost. 17401, and your probation is revoked, and I'll resentence you for theft of property. You'll be sentenced to 5 years in the Arkansas Department of Correction. For altering a boat identification number, 3 counts, you'll be sentenced on each to 5 years in the Department of Corrections. You're ordered to pay $200 in cost. Pay what you owe at a minimum rate of $100 per month, beginning within 60 days after your release. This says 30, but we'll say, well, one of them says 30, but 60 days after your release.
Yes, sir.
Begin making payments to the Sheriff's Department here in Boone County, not Boone County, Baxter County, at a minimum rate of $100. And of course, the incarceration time will run concurrent, the fines and such don't.
Yes, sir.
So good luck.
Well, thank you.
Brian Baker,
Brian Baker.
19-328, possession controlled substance with purpose to deliver. Good morning.
Good morning.
Do you have a lawyer, sir?
No, I don't.
Okay, you're gonna hire a lawyer or make application to public defender?
Application for a public defender.
Okay, pick one out, pick up an application, fill it out. If it's okay with you, we'll go ahead and enter a plea of not guilty. And I'll have you appear before Judge Webb on August 29th at 9:30. It looks like you got a trial coming up in mid-November, so things are going to be done pretty quick.
Okay.
You can stand aside, thank you. Jeremy Jessup, 19-320. Let's see. Charged with residential burglary, criminal mischief, assault. You represent Mr. Jessup.
Public Defender's Office judge does. If he hasn't been arraigned, we would waive a formal reading of the charges, enter plea of not guilty. Looks like he's on Judge Webb's docket.
Okay, we'll enter the plea of,
What, sir? I believe all these charges have been dropped. My mom's thyroid, her medicine was out of kilter.
okay. Well, I tell you what, we'll go ahead and enter a plea of not guilty, and I'll direct that the attorneys look. If the matter's been dropped, by all means, just release the man unless there's something else holding him.
Certainly, Judge.
But having said that, he'll appear before Judge Webb on August 28th at 9:30 if indeed they haven't been dropped.
August 29th, Judge.
Yeah, 29th, sorry.
Can we lower the bond or?
Well, don't know. What is the bond?
$25,000.
$5,000?
Do you have any priors?
No burglary, no,
You don't have no felonies, so it's first time?
not in the last 15 years.
No. I don't see a bond here.
There's on the face of the information, there's a bond of $25,000. This is a home invasion of a 71-year-old woman, involving an assault.
No, sir.
I tell you what, I'm gonna let Judge Webb take that up when you appear before him.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Who does my mother need to talk to about having the charges finally dropped?
Oh, your lawyer would be a good place to start.
Okay.
I'll make Mr. Cooper aware, Judge.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
thank you. State versus Gary Hart, 17-452, 15-401. You have a lawyer, sir?
I do not have a lawyer.
Okay. Give me just a moment here. Are you gonna hire a lawyer or make application to public defender's office?
Well, to be honest with you, at this moment, I really don't know, Your Honor. I probably will talk to a public defender, but if not, then, I'm not gonna be railroaded this time.
Yeah.
I'm over here because I have no bond, but I have a $20,000 bond in Izard County. Is there any way I can get a bond where I can go back to Izard County at least to get my medical stuff done? I have a brain tumor. I just had surgery and stuff, and Baxter County is not really doing anything for me medically. And Izard
Right.
County, I'm close to my doctor.
Okay, give me just a moment, I'm looking at your file. Well, we've got a situation where I signed one of these and Judge Webb signed the other. So, sir, you're gonna have to get somebody to represent you now to get this thing moving. What do you think?
Well, let's go ahead and try a public defender, and then if that don't work out, then I'll have to do something
All right.
differently.
Get you an application, fill it out, turn it in. I'll have you appear before Judge Webb on August 29th for attorney status and arraignment. Maybe
Okay.
move it along. Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
all right, thank you.
Lindsay Partee, is that you?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
sir.
16-402, it's on revocation. Ma'am, do you have a lawyer?
Yes, I filled out an application for the public defender's office, and I put on there that I had a revocation as well.
Okay,
And Judge Miss Brassfield shares that that our office represents her. So on this revocation, we'd waive a formal reading of the allegations and her plea of not true.
okay.
And sir,
Yes,
Dan Brown is supposed to be there.
okay,
He said that, if you would let me back out, he would stay on my, revocation bond.
okay. I don't see a revocation bond, but there may have been
They-
one.
That he would, like, if
Yeah.
you would give me a bond, they would stay on it.
Right.
They would run it with my other bond.
When do you want to set the revocation hearing?
As quickly as possible.
Okay, well, I'll just set you for hearing on August 29th, 9:30 or soon thereafter, if Judge Webb can hear it. Now,
So
I'm
can
just
I
gonna leave
get
it
back
by-
out?
Say it again?
So can I get back out?
Not right now.
Okay, what kind of revocation am I looking at?
Okay, well, let me look at it again.
Because Charlie was supposed to have been there today.
Okay. It's alleged that you've committed third-degree assault, possession of drug paraphernalia, reckless driving.
So is my third degree assault, is that a misdemeanor?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yes.
I think it is, yes. But if you're revoked, I don't know what you're doing, what your sentence is for.
They revoked me on my forgery, my,
Oh, I see. Well, you could probably go to penitentiary, so, but anyway, you need to talk with your lawyer about it, because it's a fairly serious matter.
okay, well, I was under the impression that Charlie was gonna be there today.
I don't know, Charlie, but it's gonna, if it's set for hearing next week, it'll come to head a week from today. One way or the other. That's all we
Okay.
do right now, thank you.
Can I meet with my public defender? 'Cause-
Indeed, I hope he'll be over as soon as he can, as soon as we get
Okay.
done.
I just have a question.
Well, I understand
There's
that.
two different public defenders. Can I have the same public defender?
Well, which one did you have?
I have,
She has us, and she's on Judge Webb's docket. I'll make my rounds at the jail, and that's one of the reasons I'm here, is to see who I need to see. So I'll see Miss Partee.
Mr. Cooper says he's coming that way as soon as he can.
okay.
All right,
All
thank
right,
you.
thank you.
Celeste Berga, Wayne, residential burglary. Hello,
Oh.
who represents you, ma'am?
Well, I applied for a public defender, but I would like some time maybe to get private counsel because I had just had a stroke right before that incident and I do not recall it.
Okay.
But this is my arraignment and I want to
Let's see.
plead not guilty.
We'll enter the plea of not guilty. Do you have her form?
I already filled out one for a public defender, but I mean, I would like some time to get a private lawyer if that's,
Reappear on September 5th at 10 o'clock for attorney status.
okay, thank you.
Tyler Wheeler, 18,293. Controlled substances, also has 19,203.
Judge, Mr. Wheeler was previously represented by this office. He represented the court. He was going to hire a lawyer. It's my understanding if he's presented us an application in one case, we'll have to have him do a second one. You do? He's good? Okay. So he's reapplied to the public defender's office, Judge.
Is he qualified?
Well, looks like it. I may approach.
Okay. What's going on in 18,347? That's getting kind of old.
We're trying it next week, Judge.
We're trying him next week, okay?
Yeah.
All right. And in 19,203,
He's scheduled out again on that one,
scheduled out. Has he been arraigned?
He has, his next big one.
Okay. So I guess it's, is anything else to be done?
There isn't, Judge. You'll need to get in to see me.
17,333, Roy Gregory. Charged with criminal attempt, several counts, aggravated assault, fleeing, reckless driving.
Judge, I spoke with the court earlier today. We have a motion to be made in this case. We need to assess the criminal responsibility exam and have the psychologist that performed that exam come to court and have a hearing on that matter.
Okay, when could we do that? They want a hearing on the mental.
We filed the motion. Judge, I need to see the motion to figure out who we need and all that. I don't think it's been filed.
Okay.
Judge, I've indicated to the court before, I actually sued civilly Rory Gregory on behalf of an old lady by the name, I shouldn't say old lady, she's departed, on behalf of a client. And I think I have a conflict in that matter in so much that I've sued him civilly.
Well, if it could be assigned to someone else,
I'll speak to Mr. Etheridge.
it's rather old, and it's important that we move it forward.
Judge, I have my motion typed up. I'll make sure to get it filed today or tomorrow.
Well,
You just set it a month out, Judge.
if somebody from the prosecutor's office could check and see when we can get the people from the Arkansas State Hospital here, let's go ahead and have a hearing as soon as we can.
You think they're from where?
Why don't we set it for September 9th, and then they'll give me something to work off of?
9th, you say?
Or
Why would-
September 5th.
Why would Arkansas mental evaluation be done in Louisiana?
We'll have the hearing on that, September
I could be completely wrong, though. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Time total.
It is, and Your Honor, if we could also, if the court would sign an order to transfer Mr. Gregory up here on September 9th.
Yeah, the time will be told. And we'll just go ahead and get an order to transport him as soon as we can, so we can actually move along with it.
Thank you.